Hey y'all, it's Friday. You know how we do it every Friday on Talking Trends. Right here on Oxford TV, we give you all the trending news and reports and gist happening from Monday up to Friday. And this week is no exception. I mean, a whole lot has been happening this week. Starting today's trends with the Ikoyi building collapse, and according to the National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA), the death toll has risen to 36 as of Thursday when they gave an update. And according to the agency, they rescued 9 persons, and out of the 9 persons rescued, 1 is a lady while 8 others are men. And still talking on the building collapse, the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated a 6-man independent panel to investigate all issues surrounding the Ikoyi building collapse and to forestall future occurrences. As we also have it in the reports that the developer of that particular building got clearance to erect a 15-story building, and he went ahead to erect a 21-story building. And when things like this happen, you begin to question a whole lot of people. And in Nigeria, a lot of people has to be held accountable. There's also another report on this same issue that as at 2020, the owner of this building was arrested. They wanted to seal this same building, but he resisted arrest, and then he slept in the custody of the agency for a night, and then later on it was overturned and nobody knows, and it's 2021, the building has collapsed. So what did they do wrong? What did they do right? There's a whole lot of question. I'm sure that is the reason for the setting up of the panel, to hold some people accountable, because this thing happens. Remember the Faji building collapse, where a lot of pupils also lost their lives in same building collapse. Let me take some of the comments. Someone here says he always inaugurates nonsense. Another person says tribunal will no go still answer the family's questions and do the needful. And talking about the family issue, some people have already started complaining that the agency, the NEMA agency and their workers who are on ground can't even use some of the equipment that they have. That's still another issue to look into. Do we always import people because of something and they're not able to do the job properly? I also heard report that they were dragging some of the robbers. Maybe if someone is trapped there, the person that might kill the person eventually. So a whole lot is going on, and a whole lot needs to be answered for. Let me take another comment here. Someone says people are still trapped under that building, and if they are still alive, they are definitely hanging on to their life. Please intensify the rescue mission. Every second counts. That is so true. Every second counts. Another one here says PR governor, just pictures and inshallah. I don't know. So another story I have here is about an alleged killing of 2 persons in Meror Command area of Lagos State. And the story is that a police officer who allegedly was seeking bribe from a tricycle rider, and when the tricycle rider refused to give him the 15 naira bribe as alleged, he stabbed him to death. And this actually erupted a protest from the tricycle riders who came out to protest the death of one of them. And in that process, the police officers were deployed to disperse the protesters, and a stray bullet went ahead to kill, or allegedly killing, a 12-year-old boy in the process. And these are people who have been trained to actually protect lives and properties, and in most cases we hear that they are now the ones taking these lives. And this another accountability that needs to actually be put in place, because most times we hear these cases and at the end of the day nothing happens. We can even see videos of when the police officer was running for his dear life. I mean, you kill someone and then you run for your own life. You don't want to be killed. So imagine how it feels like. These are the people who we know that are trained. Police officers are trained to safeguard life and properties. And in most cases, we hear they are now the ones taking these lives. And nobody holds anybody accountable in this country. I got no opinions, remember? So another story again here is about the customs officers have also recruited another officer into their squad. And from the look of things, we can see that this one does not even know his right from his left. And remember sometime last month also, they recruited someone and then later came out to say that he's a repentant bandit. someone from the bush, someone who has been killing people, and then suddenly you now want, he has repented now, you now recruit him into the custom service, and tomorrow when you give him a gun and we hear accidental discharge, what do you expect? When you don't train people, you put them to serve, what will they give you in return? They say garbage in, garbage out. This is a video of a customs officer. He doesn't even know who to salute, how to salute, or when to salute. Tomorrow he will now do accidental discharge and another story comes out. Well, remember, I'm just a bloody journalist. Let me take some of the comments. Someone says, be like say they don't turn this thing to joke sef. Now the second person will go do this thing be this. Another one says, why did he touch his stomach at the end? This one says, now bandits be this. Now Boko Haram terrorists recruited into the armed forces. You know, because he doesn't even look trained and he doesn't even look ready for the job he's being, you know, set out to do. He doesn't understand the assignment. So another story I have here is about the Anambra State gubernatorial election, which comes up on Saturday, 6th of November 2021. So the IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, have actually lifted the sit-at-home order that's been in the state for a while now, and they're telling people to go out and vote. So while you're going out tomorrow to cast your vote, just make sure that you are safe, because let's not hear another story, because we'll be hearing a whole lot of stories going down there. Gunshots, broad daylight going on there in Anambra State. So those of you who are going to be going out to cast your votes, I mean, it's your civic duty as a citizen of the state and of Nigeria to cast your vote. So, but while you're going out to cast your vote, just be sure that you are, you know, casting your votes, going back to your house to avoid any accidental discharge, like it's being said. So, but that is not even what I'm going to be talking about. You know, when they say election is about to start, yeah, people will campaign, and then the PDP governorship candidate and his people, they've been giving people, you know, money and drinks to go and campaign for them or to go and vote for them on Saturday. This video caught our eyes of a man giving 400 naira and a can of malt to people who lined up somewhere. 400 naira. That's, he even made it easier. I don't want to laugh today. I don't want to. But this video, I don't know what to make of it. But he was giving them 400 naira and a can of malt so that they can go and vote for them on Saturday. So it means their vote is worth 400 naira. And people are even saying, I used to be 1,000, now it's 400 naira. That is to show you that the country is hard. The country is hard, really. 400 naira. Even some people even made matches and said, okay, so that you go and burn yourself or burn your house, giving them matches as well. Matchbox, yes, filled with matches, so that's, you know, I don't know what that is for. So if you're casting your vote tomorrow, remember that you are giving 400 naira and a can of malt. Is it really worth dying for? Is that really what your vote is worth? 2023 is around the corner. Like I always say, go and get your PVCs. Get ready so that 400 naira will not buy your votes. I'm telling you, 400 naira is too small. They didn't even make you 1,000, round figure. 400 naira. Now what Anambra State though? Anyway, moving on, I'm moving away from that story, which I don't have a lot of facts about, but let's move on. Another story here is about, this is from Ogun State. It says the Ogun State Governor, Dapo Abiodun, has gifted a house, 5 million naira scholarship to an OAU best graduating medical student, Joy Additional. I mean, that is what applauding. That is what the kinds of things we need to be seeing in this country. I mean, the country is hard as it is. So in any way that the government can aid people, aid students, I mean, all we're even asking for is make the schools conducive for us to study, and then we will study. I mean, Nigeria have bright people, and when you look at it, a lot of those bright students are going outside of the country to go and study, and when they study, they don't even come back again. But if such, you know, gestures can be emulated, I mean, it's really something. So let me take some of the comments. Someone here says, this is what we love to see. Exactly. I mean, these are the kinds of things we love to see. Another one says, very good. No more shall we hear that BB Niger historic and glamour girls got this kind of fortune from the government. Does everything have to revolve around Big Brother Niger? Please. Let me take another. This one says, this one will not trend now. Well, congratulations. It's actually trending. Yes, it's all over the news. It's trending. I mean, it's something, when these kinds of things happen, it trends because it's rare. So someone says, real slay queen. Yeah, that's the real slay queen right there. Anyways, let's move away from that story. The popular socialite and businessman Obi aka Obi Cubana, has regained his freedom after he spent 3 days in their custody for alleged money laundering and tax fraud. So the Anambra-born club owner has finally regained his freedom after he was arrested on Monday. So as of Thursday, they came out to say that he has regained his freedom. Okay, let me take some of the comments. Someone here says, I really thought Section 35 of the Nigerian Constitution stated that it's illegal for the law enforcement agencies to detain someone without a court order or proof of guilt for more than 48 hours. But I don't forget to say that military rule we did. I don't know that one. Someone else here says, Obi should learn his lessons and stay on the low. Really? Another one says he needs to lay low. Many guys richer than him are quiet to avoid unnecessary attention. Someone else says, EFCC, make una try tackle those in government. They are the real criminals. I don't know. Okay, so I think I should say congratulations are in order for the Lagos chairman of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, Musiliu Ayinde Akinsoya, aka MC Oluomo, who has been honored with a doctorate degree. Honorary award was confirmed on him by the Institute of Corporate Public Sector Professionals. Yes. So for those of you who have been going to Ghana, who has been going to Cotonou to go and collect it, ain't nothing to it anymore, because now Agbero they collect herself, so no, they calm down. It's nothing anymore because you can just buy it. You can buy it roadside now. Agbero, anybody, anyhow where you be, they go down. You don't even need to know how to speak English for them to even confirm you with the honor. So let's learn to be calming down. Because most of you go and collect it, now be priding yourself. I have honorary degree. Agbero, they get her now, so calm down. I ain't got no opinions, remember? Congratulations to you, sir. So let me take some of the comments. Someone here says, in 10 years from now, he will rule Lagos. Mark my words. I don't know. Someone says, your minister for transportation in advance if I cannot read the rest. This one here says, this only costs 400k now. You don't even have to attend any school. I think so. You don't need school to collect a degree. Someone here says, abeg, I won't buy. Where did they say this thing where people they call doctorate degree, even if not nurserate degree? Oh my God! Even if not nurserate degree, I don't mind. Okay. Please go and ask the people that give you the doctorate will give you nurserate. Maybe. All right, that's all we have for you today on Talking Trends. I hope you've had some fun. Not fun though, but I think a whole lot of things need to be put in place so that we'll stop having building collapse in Lagos State. Lagos as it is already populated, and then most times these people want to build houses to accommodate some people who do not have houses, and then at the end of the day they use substandard materials to do all of this and then causing more harm than good. So the Lagos State government should really look into this to avert any future occurrences. That's all we have for you today until we'll come your way again next week. I am Kiruka Ibe, and like I always say, take it down. It's Friday. Cheers to the weekend.